What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another Slab Stock Sundays episode while we look at the PWCC Weekly Auction for 127. My name is Aaron, joined by Julian for another Sundays episode. Julian, how has the weekend been for you, sir?
I mean, it's been good. It's a ton of soccer to watch, which has been fantastic. Watched a bit of the USA game today. I see you're repping there, like a good USA citizen. But good win. Still not convinced. I mean, they played a team that is really bad. Like, we were just tearing them apart. We should have won probably like 8-0. But besides that, yeah, some great Euro games. Watched Germany again today. Don't know why they're starting Kai Havertz. Like, I really don't. Fulkrug is so much better, but yeah, it's been good. It's been a lot of fun watching all the soccer going on. We've been treated to some nice games. But how has your weekend been, Aaron?
It's been good. I had a concert last night. Kenny Chesney, Zach Brown Band, Megan Maroney, and Uncle Cracker. Do you know who Uncle Cracker is at least?
Dude, that's not someone's name.
Yeah, Uncle Cracker. Look him up.
That is terrible.
No, that's his
Uncle Cracker.
Yeah, go look him up,
Dude,
Uncle Cracker. He's he did like the remake of Drift Away, and then he did like Smile and a couple other songs.
At least it's the cracker spelled different than I thought.
It's with a K.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a great time.
Hilarious.
And you've definitely heard his songs. If you play them later or whenever, I know you'll have heard them before. So yeah, that was fun, and then just got a nice relaxing Sunday today. Played some pickleball.
Wow.
With slabs, and yeah, I had to show out. So
did she have to scare you?
No, we played against each other. We were just hitting back and forth.
Oh, so she smoked you?
No, not really, not at all.
Oh,
although I did learn all my tennis skills from her, so I guess that if I were to get smoked by someone, it'd probably be her. So it's like, she know every move, every last move I'm making. She's one step ahead of me. Exactly. No, but we got another great PWCC Weekly Auction tonight. They're like, once again, you just go up and down the list of all the different cards, either modern or vintage you might like. And there's like a ton. Like, I favored 286 cards tonight. I have bids on 17 right now, although that feels kind of light for the amount that I favorited. Obviously, I favored a bunch for us to talk about tonight, but there is just a lot of really nice stuff. I'm trying to grab some stuff, prepare for that national. You know how it goes. You can find us at the national. We got 2 booths there this year again. And definitely some of these items I'm grabbing tonight and over the previous nights or episodes will be showing up at the booth. But I'm looking forward to this one. We got Julian coming back with some of his favorite cards in this auction halfway through the episode or so. And we're going to be looking at a ton of the different pieces towards the top of the auction. And we're going to be doing some pick 'em again tonight. Picking our favorites out of a row of 3 and talking about and saying why, and hopefully hearing some of your thoughts on our picks and if you agree or not as well. So who we got out there so far tonight, let us know. And also let us know if you got anything for sale tonight, per usual. We'd love to highlight any items that you have selling. Brewers finally won the game this weekend. We lost 3 straight to the Padres, won the last game. But the Cubs are down 5-2 against the Mets, so life is still good.
I didn't even tell you this. My family was at the Padres Brewers games in San Diego.
Really?
Yeah.
How many did they go to? Like one or
one? They went to the one that went 9 innings, and the Brewers came back and tied it up, but then lost.
Yeah, I think that they hit the walk-off home run that game.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, that was a great game. We were just giving up way too many home runs this series against the Padres. What's up, Joel? How we doing? But there's so we're gonna talk about a lot of the items at the top of the auction, but I've been loving diving deep into the cards under like $100 in the auction. Julian, I know yourself as well. There's just so many good things out there for affordable amount of money. And also I was doing some research, or at least some looking at some of the NASCAR cards in this auction, because there's like some really nice cards for like who the drivers are and stuff. But I'll tell you what, they are so like not popular compared to F1 cards. I know F1 cards have obviously cooled down over the last couple of years, but there's like, you can get like a National Treasures relic autograph of William Byron, who I think won like the Daytona 500 either this year or last year. He won like a huge race. It's like $15.
Yeah,
right now.
You know that just triggers the NASCAR fans that F1 cards are going for like what, 10, 20 times the amount of money that their stuff's going for.
Like you can get a Stars and Stripes patch autograph of that guy for $50, which is, I imagine, one of his better cards. You know,
You can get like a
I,
Mick Schumacher purple rookie for that price.
that's why I saw like a George Russell like orange wave like of his like car at like $20 in the same auction, like matching it. It kind of made me intrigued, like thinking like, oh, should I buy a Denny Hamlin patch autograph for $25? It's at right now. Like he's one of the most at least well-known names in NASCAR. I don't know if he's doing well still today or not, but it's just crazy. Like there's a triple auto of I think like Nemechek, Truex, and Sammy Smith. I don't know who Sammy Smith is, but I know the first two names are pretty notable. And that's at like $25. So it's just kind of crazy to see the value disparity between two different racing cards, one of which is much more expensive, but I think it kind of lends itself to the sport itself. Obviously, F1 much more expensive.
Yeah, speaking of F1, I forgot to put that in. Lando getting some solid points again. Was hoping for a win, but
Yeah,
I can't get too greedy. I mean, this time last year, I was happy if he finished top 10.
exactly. I remember last year started the season. It was like, yeah, can you please just finish top 10? And now it's like, holy
Like
cow!
I really don't know what they did to turn around. Like Mercedes went from so good, and with like in 3 or 4 years, they still haven't created like a extremely competitive car.
Well,
McLaren did it in like 3 months.
Yeah, you are right that their come up was way faster, but Mercedes is kind of turning around. No, I mean,
I don't know, 5th to
a little
6th. I'm
bit,
talking like
wait, no,
competing
they
with
didn't
Red
get 5th
Bull.
and 6th. They got 3rd and 4th, didn't they? Or 3rd and
Did they?
Hamilton got his first podium since Mexico. I know that.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's see.
I agree. They're not there yet. They're not there yet, but like from where they were like 3 weeks ago, like they're definitely a lot better right now.
Yeah, they did finish 3rd and 4th, but I feel like that's a one off. Like,
yeah, I mean, I guess
eighth
we'll have
in
to
the
see.
standing.
We'll have to see.
And hello to Tony and Tom and Aaron. You're gonna have to address Kevin's comment. I mean,
I'm going to, but I'm going to address Tom's first. He said, or they could be stoked to get the best of the best NASCAR stuff for cheap. Honestly, that's a great point. That's like me collecting Yelich. I'm like, I totally understand that, Brewers stuff doesn't pull as big of dollars as big market teams, but hey, so many cards that get are so nice and so affordable. Kevin is commenting about the Celtics. My name, he addressed me by name and said, am I praising the Celtics? No, that's not happening, Kevin. Cupcake ring here this year. No, I'm just messing it. Obviously, the Celtics were the best team, deserve to win the finals. And speaking of that, Jaylen Brown's Prism Gold PSA 10 rookie got flash auctioned into this auction tonight. $6,500 it's at right now. Julian, do you have a sales number for us for any previous sale of a Jaylen Brown True Prism Gold? What's up, Max? Good to see you.
Take a look. I think someone hacked Max's account. That seems a little too positive.
I was gonna say that was very nice of Max to drop us a comment like that.
Maybe he's talking to the audience.
Probably. Any number?
Let's see. Hold on. We have a BGS 10. Oh geez, this is recent. BGS 10. I don't know if this was paid for, but a BGS 10 did 10K. 1 out of 10, so maybe that's not as comparable.
Well, I mean, in the end, it's like
this one was listed multiple times. This is definitely not. Okay, we'll go down farther. PSA 10, March 24th did 6.9.
Yeah, so we're already surpassed that, at this point here for this Jaylen Brown, which is currently sitting at like what would that be? That'd be somewhere in like the $8,000 range. If you were to drop a bid, yeah, right around 8K right now on that Jaylen Brown. Tom said the chances of others winning an F1 has really helped. I had a handful of slab sapphire number stuff for sale for like 6 months, no interest, and someone else won besides Max and all sold out in a week. Well, take it from Tom.
I mean, anything when there's competition, it'll bring more eyes in to be better for the sport.
I agree. I'm like locked in right now, really quick, trying to get some of these bids in because I want to consolidate all my bids onto like one page.
Hey Tom,
versus having
I think they should hire you as their like brand manager. Honestly, you get Taylor Swift to date a driver in NASCAR. That'd be the new greatest thing.
That would be kind of insane. Not gonna lie. I don't know how why it would be insane, but I'm just thinking about like all the Taylor Swift fans trying to like attend a NASCAR race, and it's just kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
I used to follow NASCAR pretty closely when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, because when my dad got his job at General Mills, there was a driver that would come visit because he like was sponsored by like General Mills and Cheerios, the car. So I would like go there and I could like meet him and stuff. Yeah, we used to like Matt Kenseth a lot. Okay.
So basically, you were best friends with a famous driver.
Clint Boyer. Basically, me and Clint Boyer, who actually broadcasts, he's like an announcer for NASCAR now. Him and I were boys when I was like 12 years old.
You and Clint Boyer were boys.
Yeah. Clint Boyer. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get this thing going. Enough fooling around. So we're gonna start right here, and we're gonna do this how we've done it many episodes in the past, where Julian and I are gonna be able to look at 3 cards. We're both gonna pick a card, but if the other one picks, or if Julian picks a card I want, I can't pick that card. I gotta pick one of the other 2 and explain why I would buy that card. Or if I wouldn't buy that card, I have to try to explain my reasoning why I would have to be convinced to buy that card. Something like that. Julian, I'm gonna let you go first here. This first one is absolutely loaded right now. You got Jaylen Brown, Prism Gold, PSA 10, Andre Iguodala with the full NBA Finals championship patch, which is actually attributed game worn to, I think it's game 2 of the 2019 NBA Finals. That would be against the Raptors, I believe. Just a sick card, booklet from Opulence, and then you got the Aaron Judge Dynasty. What are you feeling? Oh,
you got the aliens' death beam on Earth. I'm taking the Jaylen Brown for sure. Not the Iguodala. I take the Jaylen Brown because his stuff is very, very hot, and it might trail off a little bit, but Finals MVP showed he's arguably better in clutch games than Tatum, in my opinion. And really nice card, Prism Gold. Before stuff got super watered down, so I still feel like this time period of Prism cards is pretty desirable as shown by the price.
This was like the last like pretty rare release of Prism, where like silver PSA 10s of players is like between like 100 to 300, I think, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, and Tom does make a good point that I was going to say as well, is they got that one title, so if they can keep that core group together, I don't really see anybody stopping them. So there might be more rings down the pipeline, which could be very beneficial for his card. So yeah, give me the JB.
You know, I heard that entire starting lineup. Actually, I think everyone that played in like the finals is basically like rostered or something like that, like for at least another year or something. Something like that.
Brad Stevens in his second year as GM or third? Absolutely.
I think it might be third, yeah. But either way,
but like he started it like last year too, like absolutely cooked up something great.
Yeah, no, he obviously did awesome. All right, yeah. But I'll let you take the Jaylen Brown. I'm gonna go with this. I know that this kind of got readjusted. I need to stop clicking on these items because they'll readjust every time. Aaron Judge, Dynasty Patch Auto 2017. This is from an All-Star jersey from his rookie season. Now, I'm not saying he used this when he was in the Home Run Derby or when he was like playing the All-Star game. He could have worn this as an event throughout the weekend. It says game used actually memorabilia on the front. But either way, it's an All-Star patch, which is awesome, I think. You don't really see that very often. It's a rookie patch autograph. It doesn't have a rookie logo. I actually think that tends to keep the prices lower on these than what they should be. The older Dynasty rookie patch autographs, like 2018 and prior, there was no rookie logos on them. And then on top of that, this card already has shattered its all-time high sale, and I still think it's a deal. It sold for $2,520. I think it was December of either 2022 or 2023, which if it's 2022, that was after his MVP 62 home run season. And this card now is going to sell for over $4,000. He's the best hitter in baseball when healthy. He has been every single year when he's been healthy. And I know he's a little older, like not like insanely old. How old is he? Let's see.
I guess 29.
He's 32. So he is a little older than, because he when he got called up, he was already like I said, a little bit older anyways. But point is that if he can stay healthy, which I think a lot of people have been saying that like if thing, but like he does relatively stay healthy now, other than like, I think last year he missed like 50 games. It's not as bad as it was, I think, like 4 years ago when he missed like over half of a season and stuff. I think that he's like destined for the Hall of Fame, destined to be one of the best Yankees hitters ever. He's just so unbelievably good. I don't really have much more to say than that. And I think this card is for the money. Like, give me this card over like a Bowman Chrome Refractor Auto PSA 10 or something like that. I'm sure it's pretty comparable. Like, all day, give me that card. So yeah,
it honestly does seem pretty cheap, and that sale you referenced seems extremely cheap.
yeah, like that was a steal back then. Like, congrats to whoever ended up buying that. Super nice deal. But yeah, that's such a sick card. It's such an unbelievable card. Oh, this is a fun one. I get to pick first this time. We got Bryce Young Prism Gold Shimmerov 10 BGS 9. We have Kobe Bryant Galactic BGS 9.5, and then we have Justin Herbert Rookie Green off 5 PSA 9. So if I were gonna pick based on which card I want in my PC, it's really no debate. It's the Kobe, which is like by far one of the rarest parallels that we've seen from Panini, the Galactics in 2015. However, I want to switch up my picks. I don't want to just be the same old vanilla Aaron. I want to pick something that's out of my comfort zone and say, for the upside, like I think the Kobe is an amazing card that I want in my collection, but the upside is much more limited because these cards have already exploded in value at one point. There's nothing really like I think that's going to help those specific cards of retired players keep on gaining value into the future. So I think I need to make a pick here off of two players, both quarterbacks, that have a chance to take their career to the next level. I think I have to go with the Justin Herbert because I don't think I'm going to be patient enough for Bryce Young. Like, Bryce Young could be good this year, but they still might only win like 4 games, Like, I think Herbert has the chance to, if it works with Jim Harbaugh, maybe finally win his first playoff game. Now, it's risky because if they don't win a playoff game this year, I think people are going to like back out really fast. And oh, wow, look at that. Julian, look at that comment from Boom Hall, which is with Sean. They pulled a black kaleidoscope of Sully. That's sick.
Wow.
Let us know what else you pull. That's insane. That wasn't for me. That wasn't for me, Tom. That was a case that I own.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was for Aaron, but wow. I have a feeling there's gonna be some really nice stuff in there.
Yeah, I need to hear what else is hidden there. But yeah, I'm taking the Herbert, even though that I'm not crazy about optic greens. I just think that at this moment, the Bryce Young's a little too risky for me for if I'm gonna like hold this for a season. Julian, what are you doing here between the Bryce Young and Kobe?
I'm gonna do something very risky here. I'll take the Bryce Young. I think that Kobe's the safe play. That'll be a solid card for the rest of time, as long as the market stays as it does. I think we're past the point where I don't think it's ever going to go extremely low.
I agree with you,
but it's not going to skyrocket. And Bryce Young, I think last season is going to be the worst it was. I still think he's an extremely talented player. He had a terrible offensive line, not a great team overall. And I don't know how much more they improved, but I think he will show some stuff that will warrant a crazy spike in his cards, and that's when I'd probably sell something like this. I know it's not like straight gold shimmer. Regardless, I think it's a card that I'd want to have to sell, not necessarily like one that I'd be like, I would pay this much for it.
Yeah, I think it's kind of ridiculous that both of us just left a Kobe Galactic on the table. But I'm going like normally I'm just like let me just eat up all of my favorite cards in my collection. But I think I gotta switch up some of my thinking here for some of these and just say it's just capped on maybe the potential future value. Although it's an amazing card, I love it. I would take that 50 million times a week if I could for my collection, no doubt. This is a good one here. Max Verstappen triple patch autograph with some logos in there, number 2. We got Jordan Loving cased auto rookie 1/1 BGS 9. And we have a Luka Doncic PSA 7 with the 10 auto number 25 from Contenders. Julian, where are you going, sir? You got some interesting picks you can take here.
This is tough. Nah, I'd probably go with the Luka. I know.
Even with the 7.
Even with the 7. I would
over the max.
Maybe potentially try and look at condition, see if I could get a better grade elsewhere. We were a big SGC people, so maybe try and see if get some fair grading if it's not the best grade on there. But the reason I wouldn't go with the max is I not a big Verstappen or Red Bull guy. B, I think the era of Red Bull, I pray, is closing. So there's other drivers that are catching up, other teams that are catching up. And also for the price, if I'm going to go for an F1 card and I'm spending that much money and it's probably still going to spike some, I'd rather get a 2020 of one of the other drivers. But
so like you think you get like maybe a Lando in that range, like a non-graded Lando, like
I
triple
think any of
patch
the
from
other drivers besides Lewis and
Lewis
Max,
and
you could
yeah.
probably get for like a pretty decent price at that, and everyone would take 2020 over 2022 any day. And if I can take one on a guy where I think maybe the next year is going to be even better, hypothetically saying there's going to be a big impact on the Red Bull car with Adrian Newey, the chief engineer, leaving, I'd much rather go in the other way with a higher upside and a first year product. But
do you hear about the Aston Martin rumors with him?
yeah, I don't buy that.
You don't buy it?
No. Do you think Adrian Newey wants to see his prized possession crashed every week by a guy and then he's going to blame the car? I don't think so.
I mean, I would bring up like money, but at the same time, like it's Ferrari, like they have a buttload of money, you know?
But yeah, I take the Luca. I love the way Luca's played, but I think we're chalking it for injury. But towards the end of that final series, I was not impressed with the effort he was putting in. But I heard a lot of people say he was banged up quite a bit. But still, I take the Luca.
All right. Well, we know what I'm taking. There's no debate here. I'm not even a crazy in case fan, but if there's a Jordan Love 1/1 rookie on card auto I can take, put that in my collection every single day of the week. I can't wait for the Packers this season, honestly. I feel like I'm going into this with a lot of hope, and when I have the most hope with the Packers is when I get the most crushed. So I'm a little skeptical. Like last year, I had no expectations going into the year, and holy cow, I had a fantastic season.
Yeah.
You know, now I'm going into the season like I got a top 3 MVP contender on my team. He's about to sign an extension. He just proposed today. I don't know if you saw that this weekend. Did? Yeah, he did. So he's having a good summer, and I hear he's working out with his homies every day. All of his receivers, they're working out all the time. So I have high expectations for Jordan Love. I think the entire market does. I actually have been looking into his cards quite frequently, like for the last 3 years now, and his market has not changed at all. Like there is no drop off in that thing from when they got bounced from the playoffs to the 49ers. I had to say that, unfortunately.
Thank you.
Julian's a huge 49ers fan. But my point is that people are so hot on his cards right now because all the analysts out there putting him up there as a top 5 quarterback right now, top 10 at minimum. He's extremely talented. I think that he's going to cope with the pressure just fine. But I think for the values of cards, though, I'm not willing to put multiple thousands of dollars into like a Contenders Auto PSA 10, just knowing if there's any bumps in the road in the first 4 weeks. Like if you have a bad first 4 weeks, it's so hard to come back and like even be in the MVP conversation. Right now, his cards are priced as though he's going to be in the MVP conversation at the end of the year. And he very well could be. But if he doesn't fulfill that, I am worried about his card values, which is why I'm not buying in. I was only going to buy in if they dropped a significant amount, somewhere in the range of 15 to 20%. They did nothing. Actually, some of them are rising since the end of the season. So,
I don't even think you have to say 4 weeks. I think you say 2 weeks. Like if you have a terrible 2 weeks, people are so reactionary to that stuff that like that stuff would just drop so much.
I'd have to agree with you. Also, Paul Skeens raw refractor first, not raw, excuse me. Paul Skeens refractor first PSA 10 is currently $155 current bid. Refractors aren't even numbered on Bowman Draft. That is so insane. I think that those used to be probably like a $15 raw card or $10 raw card, something in that range. That is just crazy to me. I understand he's just amazing. I saw he actually threw a pitch 103 miles per hour today, or 102 in the 7th inning. He's pitching into the 7th inning, throwing 102 miles per hour. It's just insane. So I don't know, man. He's built different is really a way to put it. He is obscenely good. And I'm sure he will be for a long time. But as all of us are hoping, we just hope he stays healthy. I am like, there are so many good cards on this auction. I keep on just trying to like get different bid amounts in and different things right now because I'm just this is a fun one. Speaking of Julian, I just ran what?
Like a kidney candy store.
Exactly. I just ran across a kaboom of Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about Belgium right now after their win yesterday?
Not confident at all. I don't know
Even
how.
after the win yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know how a team like that consistently within the past 6 years has been top 5 in the the European, or not even European, world rankings, when
Yeah.
they've done absolutely squat in these big tournaments. Like,
I-
sure, they played well, but I don't understand. You should be demolishing teams with those players. And if you have Lukaku up top, I will never have confidence in you as a team. I'm sorry. Sorry to all the Chelsea fans out there, but
Why would I ever think that? I mean, I don't like that guy at all.
bring him
Stinks.
back.
I'm kind of worried that they will. But word on the streets that the 49ers might go after David Bakhtiari. Well, get ready for a lot of injuries and money out the door.
But if we did sign him, it would be for a price knowing the injuries.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. So like you wouldn't be like I mean, he was paid like the most at left tackle while being injured, which is why I'm like,
like unfortunate.
Yeah.
But now now that any team next would know. So I'd take it. He seems like a fun guy to have.
Yeah, definitely. There's a couple super fractors. So there's a Matt Ryan super fractor from Finance 2012.
You could pair that up with your
with my white whale from Triple Threads.
Yeah.
Julian, anything that you're after tonight? You don't have to share right now, but are you looking?
There's a couple stuff. I got super into the cheaper stuff. I think I've said that now like 3 or 4 weeks in a row. But there's some nice stuff, man. When there are just so many cards going, stuff will inevitably fall through the cracks. So I go real low in the pricing to find some nice stuff.
All right, I have 2 cards I want to show you right now. One, I want to show you 2. One I think is like, I've never seen this before, but I think it's pretty crazy. Have you ever seen this before? The Prism Portals. I never knew that this was a set.
They should make that for Bowman University.
So that's what I was gonna say. This is more of like a portal, like college to college.
That's actually kind of cool.
Isn't it sick? It's got like his Texas jersey and then like the Falcons up top.
Dude, that is actually kind of cool.
I thought it was a sick card. It's at 340.
Send it.
I'm not gonna buy it. All right, next card I want to show you. I need your instant reaction to this, okay? Rookie auto from 2021 basketball, Mr. Josh Giddey.
Dude, saved this card. I saved this card. I wanted to bring it up. Yeah, no.
I need to hear, man. I need to hear your thoughts on what's went down with your Bulls franchise.
It's absolutely terrible. I was around a bunch of Chicago Bulls fans when I got that news. We all thought it was a joke. And then we saw it was like from ESPN. And we thought, like, I don't even know. I can't even explain what happened. We traded Alex Caruso, a back-to-back first-team all-defensive player.
Was he actually first-team all-defense?
Yes. Straight up for a guy that fell out of the Thunder rotation, and they really don't have a need for him. Like that, great job, Chicago Bulls. Like, make the Thunder even stronger, one of the best teams in the West, and we'll take I'm not even going to say what I said to my friends, but we'll take a guy that has a lot of question marks around him. Like, and additionally, on top of that, sorry, I'm going to keep venting. On top of that,
no, keep going.
The one thing that the Bulls are terrible at is defense. Actually, there's a lot of things, but the biggest thing is defense. And Alex Caruso was the one reason we weren't the worst defensive team in the league. And hey, let's pass him off for Josh Giddey, who's known for his defense. Dude, so bad, man. And they make it so hard to. Oh my gosh!
Just as you think you got some
things
like
I wanted Giannis, and I got Giddey.
I could have really made fun of you a lot more for this, but I feel bad for you. Honestly, I feel bad for your dedicated Bulls fan.
There isn't a single person I've heard, or like I needed to vent and like feel good about myself. So I scrolled through all the comments on like the Bulls post. I didn't see a single comment saying this is good or trying to rationalize it was good. There wasn't even people trolling trying to say it's good. That's how bad you really know it was.
Tony's got a question for you. Read it off.
Julian, this can't be the only deal the Bulls will do this offseason, right? This has to be part of a rehaul somehow. Well, I really hope after that this is the last deal that we do, but I'm sure we are. I heard we're going to let Andre Drummond go. even though he should be starting over Vucevic. Like, I could vent for days about the Bulls. I'm sure there's going to be some more whack stuff that comes down the pipeline. We're probably going to trade our we have like the 11th pick for a bag of Doritos next because the general manager is hungry or something. Like, dude,
He's hungry.
terrible.
Oh my
Absolutely
gosh.
terrible, man.
Oh
my
yeah.
God.
He's 21? Is that the bonus here? He's 21, but like at the same time, it's like, what does that do when I don't know.
Like
It's
we
crazy.
already have like what role is he supposed to fit that we don't already have? He's a mediocre version of anything we already have.
Like, who's he gonna take minutes away from too?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's really whack.
We haven't even moved Zach LaVine, dude. Why are we trading for Giddey?
Yeah, seriously. It makes no sense. It really doesn't make any sense, honestly. All right, how about we move on and Julian is down very bad right now.
I was seeing red there for a sec. You evoked some emotions from me.
Sorry about that, but hey, you're gonna bring it up anyway, so I had to go.
I actually saved that exact card for that reason.
I knew you were ready to pop off here on the Sunday stream. All right, we've got 3 more cards. Alonzo zipper patch auto 1 of 1. Giannis select gold of 10 PSA 10. Jackson Holiday blue wave auto PSA 10. I don't remember if you picked last time for. No, you did because I took the love last.
Oh yeah, okay. All right.
But I'm going Giannis. I mean, if I pass on Giannis, like I just get laughed off this stage, right? Like this is a second year select gold. Just a beautiful card. I think all those early year selects were so crisp. I really loved select between like the 2013 first set, even up until like 2017 was pretty nice still. But really 2013 to 2015, 2016 were super, super nice. And gold pop 1. Giannis, that's all I have to say.
Yeah, man, those cards. I think that you picked the perfect word. I need to say that for top tier cards. They're crisp.
Crisp,
yeah. Trying on that card, but man, between those two,
what are you doing, sir?
I'd probably go with the Fernando Alonso. Honestly, it's a 1 of 1. I know some people don't like the zippers. I think the zippers are super sweet. I think they're all at the very least driver worn. They might be race used, but at the very least driver worn. Fernando Alonso is a special case because he didn't have a 2020 Dynasty card. So it's a little bit of an exception compared to like a Max Verstappen. So there's not as many cards out there. And then you get to the point where it's like 2021, a lot of people didn't like. So 2023 might be up there after 2020.
Not to mention, I think 2022 was still Alpine patch autos also.
Yeah,
it wasn't even Aston Martin.
I'd take the Fernando Alonso. Do I think he's ever gonna win a World Championship again? I don't think so. I think he'll stick around for quite a while longer. So there's always going to be demand for a guy like him. He's a legend in the sport. And as for the Jackson Holiday, I think Jackson Holiday is a good buy. Now, blue wave is where it gets a little like a wave version. That's where I get a little skeptical. I'd rather have like a true blue or or something else, basically.
Yeah. Good pick. I would have taken that Alonso also if there was not a Giannis here. The patch gives a slight advantage over the Giannis 101, but you can't go wrong with either one. Agree with you, Tony. I mean, honestly, like if this wasn't Giannis, like I'm taking the Alonso, but I can't not go after my boy Giannis.
Like honestly, I probably think that 2023 might be my favorite besides 2020.
I would actually, the more that I've looked at it, I'd have to agree with you. I was really concerned at first about how the autographs would show up on it.
And the colors, like it seemed like a little too much.
But I think it all works well, and they actually whited out enough of the bottom half of the card to have the autograph show up well. So I do have to agree with you. They look really good. This is a crazy one here, and we're gonna for sure pick between these. Julian, you got first pick, but there's a LaDainian Tomlinson, super nice NT logo patch autograph 1 of 1. Dual auto of Ichiro and Shohei Ohtani, 2 of the greatest Japanese baseball players ever, if not the 2 greatest, which is probably fair to say. And then you have a Wemby out of 500 Monopoly Prism PSA 10, all in the same price bracket.
I can guarantee you the Wendy will not get picked by either of us, but I'm gonna go with I gotta go with the Tomlinson. That card is filthy. One of the greatest running backs of all times. I know, I mean, it's hard to pick between an Otani and Ichiro, but and then this card, but they're both super rare. Tomlinson, super rare stuff of him doesn't pop up at all, really. And I absolutely love this card. It was one of the cards I actually saved. I think it's a super sweet card. I was really shocked that it was up for auction in this, and it is a player worn, I believe. So sick patch with the it even says equipment on there. So yeah, give me that card. That's such a sweet card.
Yeah, that card is awesome. Big fan of that. They definitely did a nice job with that design. Where'd that Ichiro go? Oh, it hasn't moved. All right. Well, this is it right here. Ichiro and Otani dual auto. I'm not crazy on book cards. Normally, I have to say I'm not crazy on book cards, but I have some exceptions, and it's when it's on-card autographs of two all-time players, and this fits the bill. Ichiro Otani, amazing card. Only $1,000. So I think if anyone is like a big-time autograph collector out there, sometimes hard to display books if you can get the right piece of material to display it with, though. They can definitely look beautiful, and one that I would really enjoy owning if I had it a nice way to display it. Now, this card right here is Devontae Adams patch auto gold rookie auto from Flawless. I used to own this exact same card back in the day. I don't know if it was like to the number, like what is this, like number something out of 10, 9 out of 10? Don't know that. But what I do know is I probably bought this for like $30 and it's at 1,000 now. Just about, I mean, deservedly so. He's one of the best receivers of this last 15 years or decade, I should say, not 15 years. Super sick card.
Dude,
Yeah.
give me the card to the right of that. Three of the greatest Broncos quarterbacks of all time. Like,
so I was gonna pull this up. John Elway, Peyton Manning, and Drew Lock all on one card. That is such a tough scene right there for a dual auto or triple auto.
Give me that any day.
Did you see this one also? I'm gonna go show you this one. Do you see this triple auto? They have they have this team summit in the background. Michael Vick, Matt Ryan, and Desmond Ridder.
Dude, they put him at the bottom of the summit too.
Yeah, well, exactly. He deserves to be down there. So I think it's actually a hilarious card. I think it's a funny card.
That's hilarious.
I like it. But yeah, that triple auto is crazy. And yeah, Max, Yamal is at like $1,200 or more right now, which is nuts. Orange Wave raw auto. He is. I have to say, there's a lot of players where it's like 99% hype, and then it's like, like I'd say, like, I'm not saying Endrick doesn't deserve to be hype right now, but like there's a lot of hype around him for like not a lot of like people just seeing what he can do. Dude, Yamal is amazing at like 16 and 17.
I thought for a second you were gonna go like in on him, but yeah, dude, I think he's great.
Yeah, I was actually like, I've watched now like his some like his Spain matches, and I've been like ridiculously impressed, where I was kind of like going into it like, is he really that good? But he's like starting every game because yeah, he is really that good. He's amazing. First window has come to a close, everyone. First window has come to a close. I am knee deep in bidding on so many cards right now. I hope you all are too, or if you are not, that's okay. Just watch with us and see what we can possibly win. National is not too long from now, so I have to make sure I'm doing my preparation. And also the Elway, Manning, and Locke has sold.
Yeah, to me.
Max, that is Tony says, True Test, which triple auto do you take? Well, it has to be the Elway, Manning, and Drew Lock, because Drew Lock will at least always be more relevant than Desmond Ridder, and the other two will always be better than Michael Vick and Matt Ryan. Although, honestly, Mike Vick in his prime was pretty insane.
What was the Atlanta one? What was the price at?
Is that like $100?
Dude, give me that any day. The meme piece, bro. I need a meme piece.
You need a meme card in your collection?
Yeah, I need a meme card.
That's funny.
Max, and you're not wrong. The Endrick hype is insane, but you have to throw in there, is he going to play? Like, there's so many good players. Arda Guler's not going to start, and that at the minimum he's got to come in off the bench. And then, like, are they going to sub in another young guy like him? I just can't see it happening. I'm really interested to see how that plays out. So I'd be a lot more confident in Yamal just because he's going to be a staple of that team for years to come, unless they ride him into the ground like Fati and just get him injured, and like Gavi. And hopefully Gavi comes back well, but we know Ansu Fati's never going to be what he was.
Yeah, dude, the injuries are brutal for those guys.
Like,
They
don't
really
bring him
are.
to the Olympics. That would be the worst possible decision you could make.
Oh yeah, bringing the like Yamal to the Olympics. Yeah, exactly. Can't clubs like block that though?
I think they can, but it has to do a lot with the relationship between the club and the national team. And Barcelona is basically Spain, so I don't know if like that would go over well. They really should, but I could see it not happening.
Right. Understandable. All right, we are very well into this extended bidding now. So I'm reviewing some bids here, seeing if there's anything I need to bid on before we possibly or I miss out on it. There's a Tory Holt Superfractor from 2008 Topps Chrome. That is my favorite set ever. Or at least the set that got me started in sports cards, like super hard. Always want to own a Superfractor from that set, but I'm not dropping $1,000 in Tory Holt. Although he's a great player. Doing my comp checking right now.
There you go.
I don't think I've been on this many items in like quite some time, honestly. If anyone else wins anything out there as we are going, please let us know. And yeah, Andrew, agree. That kid's nasty.
I'll see it when I believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. I said that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you own. Yeah.
What in the world? There's been too many Chelsea guys where you guys are like, this is the next greatest dude ever. Like Mudryk, for example.
No, but like this kid is actually like good.
Yeah, I've heard you guys say that way too many times.
No, but Mudryk was like 23 when we signed him, and like they say this kid's better than Endrick.
And he told me Enzo was going to be like the next greatest thing because he won the World Cup.
But he is the next greatest thing.
Okay. He had a great season.
Fantastic season. All right, we're going to keep our eyes on this auction. I'm going to hit refresh. Also, yes, RIP Willie Mays. I saw some people commenting about Willie Mays earlier. Unfortunately, he passed away in the last week. I watched the Rick Wood special, Rick Wood Field game this past, I think it was on Wednesday or Thursday. I think it was on Thursday maybe. Really awesome show from the MLB that they put on at the oldest professional baseball stadium, home to Willie Mays when he played in the Negro League. So that was awesome. And Royce Lewis is honestly Aaron Judge if he didn't get hurt ever. Do you hear about Royce Lewis, Julian?
I recognize the name.
So Royce Lewis has played like 90 games over the last like 3 seasons, which is like nothing because he's been hurt so much. And he has like 30 home runs in that stretch. He has 10 home runs this year and 66 at-bats. That's like absolutely insane. Yeah.
That's not really Aaron Judge level.
Well, no, it's not Aaron Judge level because he's not healthy though. Like but I'm saying like from the if you were to take like his 3 seasons and pace it out over 1 year, he'd have like 60 home runs or something like that. Or more. Maybe it was like 70. But no, he's just been injured. He's the number 1 draft pick for the Twins years back. Have you won anything yet?
No, and I don't know if I'm going to be winning anything.
I'm taking L's left and right now.
Hey, man, maybe it's time.
I'm getting bamboozled. Trying to scoop a giveaway card, too. Yeah. Yep, exactly, Tom. And Max is trying to trip you.
Yeah, Max is always trying to trip me. I'm not... The point I'm trying to make is, I mean, you can say the same thing for Manchester United. I'm never going to be a guy who, like, we get a young guy and be like, he's the next greatest thing because I've been watching soccer way too long, and 99% of the time it doesn't happen that they're the next greatest thing. So,
Max, he says he's been watching soccer longer than you.
No, I didn't say longer than him. I said a very long time.
Just messing around. I saw that Cardboard Collaborative. Did you buy that? Did you get that? I've been taking L's. L's have been had. A couple last bids on some of these. Max, no. I think it's still going right now. I'm currently outbid. If you want to go in on it, I think by all means. I mean, I might go a little further on it, but not too much more. Maybe like one more bid to see if I can get it. Amazing. Well, here's the deal. When you run a show that has a bunch of football cards in it, you can't really call it football.
Well, also, really like if I start calling it something else, then it's going to become habit where I'm going to say it to like people who have no idea what I'm talking about. So I say I love footy so much. People are going to be like, what is this dude talking about?
What is he talking about? I've won 2 items. I'm high bidding on a lot, but I don't think I'm gonna get these dubs.
Nice Cardboard Collaborative. Buying that card. That was a sweet one.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And Joe, you're totally right. Byron Buxton, all the hype in the world. Never, dude, like always on the injured list. Always on the injured list. But yeah, man. I hope that Royce Lewis can stay healthy for the sake of all the Twins fans out there and his own career too. I'm a minute away from winning a couple key cards I want. Let's see what's out there still. Oh, there's this Wemby 1 of 1. Did you see this, Julian? The Downers Elite? The clear path?
I did not see that.
I think it's like an acetate. So it's not a black backer. It's actually an acetate.
Wow, that's cheaper than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, it's a 4,100.
A one of Wemby, any 1 of 1 would be like $15,000.
Yeah, okay, but I mean that's probably like one of like the least sought after ones.
I mean,
and it's the same.
See 1 of 1 and they see Wemby. I pull out the checkbook.
You're not wrong, but that is kind of like pulling out the checkbook, I guess, is my point. I would way rather have the Aaron Judge for the price, definitely, but that's obviously not me dropping that amount of money. That LT is up to $2,000. Did you see this one, the Porzingis and Julian Okafor?
I was gonna bring that card up. It's hilarious. Way too much money. Oh my gosh.
This is like, remember the Bagley and whoever else the other guy was, Kevin Knox on it. It was like
yeah,
$1,000+
and just like disregard. Porzingis is a very good player, but like that much money, especially when you throw Okafor on there.
Dude, someone just bid on Makara is about to win with like 2 seconds left. People gotta stop bidding. Just kidding. That was just me being greedy for some of these cards. Julian, why don't we kick it over some of your favorites in this auction? I kind of forgot about that. That's my B.
You good? Where's Okafor at? I'm looking at this real quick.
I think he's just done.
Superior Nacional. Okay. Moving on. Let's see. We'll start it out with a very nice Kobe White card. Kobe White, 2019 National Treasures, gold. Venting about the Chicago Bulls, man, but Kobe White, he's keeping me sane. It's old, but very, very sick card. Three colors.
Did I spell his name wrong or what?
No. Oh, they didn't put White in the title. Okay, Kobe.
There it is.
Dude, I didn't notice that until you. That's really weird. Dude, it's a super sweet patch. I am still kicking myself. For Aaron, it's Jordan Love. For me, it's Kobe White, where I had so many opportunities to buy his cards. Wasn't completely convinced by him because he had a couple of seasons there where I was like, okay, is this guy going to take the next step up? And he did. This season, absolutely balled out. I hope we don't continue to make absolutely ludicrous moves on our team that will push him to try and go somewhere else. But yeah, super, super sweet card.
It's nasty. Gold NTRPAs are sick cards. I like them. Overall, I do feel like they're a little undervalued compared to the 99s. I think we've talked about this before. But you know what people want? They want the 99s.
Which I still don't understand why.
It's the true, bro. It's been around for forever.
Like what? Like the if it's an insane batch out of 10, dude, give me that.
Understandable. Also, congrats, Cardboard Collaborative, on the Chad Johnson Gold out of 5. Chad Ocho Cinco, big soccer player.
Yeah, right.
Big soccer.
Dude, you remember when he was at the World Cup? He was like one of the analysts or something, or like
I do remember that. Yeah,
that's hilarious.
It was.
Next up, don't know anything about this guy. You might have to educate me, but the card is so sweet. Jamie Drysdale.
Dude, I love this card.
Dude, this card is so
I want to buy this. I wanted to buy this tonight.
Oh, sorry.
No. I'm not going to buy it. I'm just saying I wanted to buy it, like looking at it.
Oh, dude, I don't know anything about this guy, and I would buy this in a heartbeat. This card is so filthy.
Funny enough, Jamie Drysdale, actually, when he came out as a rookie in 21, I was told by one of my friends who's a huge hockey fan, like, he's the guy I should go after. Like, I not like, because he was like really cheap. Like, he's a defender, so he's not ever gonna like sell for like as much as like the Jack Hughes type of guy. But he's 22 and now he got traded to the Flyers. I don't know if he had a nice season this past season or not. Let me look. He had 3 goals and 7 assists in 34 games. I don't know if he was hurt or if he was just down in the AHL or something like that. But either way, that patch is disgusting. Mighty Ducks, one of the best sports movies. I remember watching this as a kid with my dad, and I just rewatched Ducks 2 recently. Andrew, I know you like this. This patch is insane, and supposedly they're rebranding to these jerseys. Peg junk. That's what I was just gonna talk about. I don't know if I've seen the official jerseys yet, if there was like a leak or something like that, but I know that they were talking about just switching dang orange. That's sick.
Wow.
Boom Hall. You guys are crushing that one. Anything else yet? I'm really curious. But yeah, Ducks Fly Together, awesome movie and awesome card. This card is so sick.
All right. Next up, we'll go with there's a Shaquille O'Neal 2008 Topps Chrome Orange, which is probably my second favorite behind the LeBron and Kobe. Some of these photos are so insane.
Yeah, the 2008 Topps set had some of the best photos and cards.
Can't say I've seen this one before. It did sell.
I know there's just a million Shaq cards ending in an auction. There you go.
The photo is just legendary. I love the design, dude. It's kind of looks like he's knocking him out, which is kind of funny, but
he is like stuffing him.
I mean, another super sweet card that went for like it's not cheap, but like cheaper compared to a lot of the high end stuff. That's a card I'd be like, hey, that's super sweet. I'd consider buying it. Yeah,
that's a dope card. Big fan. Man, I'm getting stuffed tonight, to use Max's vocabulary. I'm just getting destroyed on these cards. I thought I was gonna have a grand night winning a bunch of stuff. I did win one pretty nice card that I'll share in a little bit, but like, I just won a second one. All right, we're feeling a little bit better. Max, I did win that card that we were discussing.
Momentum. You're gonna have to show it to us after.
Oh yeah, I'll give the update here once you're done.
We got one more card. Sold for cheap. Should have bought it. Landon Donovan, 2022 Topps, Allen and Ginter. It's like mini frame.
Whoa.
I just think it's a super sick card. One of the greatest U.S. players, if not the greatest USA player ever to lace them up. Loved some of the Allen and Ginter cards and the designs. $62 seems like an absolute steal for a card like this. I would think Andrew would agree on this. We both like these Allen and Ginter cards, and I'm assuming you do too, but I've talked more with Andrew about it. But super nice card. US is playing the Copa. Landon Donovan's funny enough commentating a bunch of the Euro games, which I didn't really see coming. But
he commentated the World Cup games too.
Did he? I don't even remember that. But
yeah, I like him. I think he's pretty good at it.
Yeah. It just, to me, it always tweaks me out when it's like one British dude and one American, where like the way they speak is completely different. But yeah, super sweet card, Landon Donovan. Great price point, as Peg Junk said.
Yeah, $62. Nice. What's your prediction? Oh, there's a nice one next week at Eminence Gold Bar. What's your prediction for Copa in the US? Like your honest prediction. Like where do we land? Who makes the Final
Dude,
Four?
my
Are we
honest
there?
prediction before the tournament started was we weren't going to make it out of the group stage, but right now I think we don't make it past the first round of knockouts.
Which is kind of sad because that's where we made it in the World
I
Cup.
really have no confidence in this team, which really it's really sad because like I want to be the guy who like goes in and be like our team's actually good, our coach knows what he's doing. I have no confidence with Greg Berhalter at the helm.
Zero.
Like don't be fooled by us destroying, well, not even destroying, us beating Bolivia 2-0. Do not get confused by that.
Well, we should have beat them like 5-0.
Yeah, I think Uruguay is going to absolutely destroy us, and then it's going to come down to Panama, and that's like a coin flip as to what happens there. So if we do make it through, I don't think it's going to be great.
Bolivia is 86 in the world, by the way. I looked it up. Yeah.
First 6 boxes, beast. Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh. That's a crazy case. That's awesome. Congratulations, guys. That's a sick card. Oh, dude, he's really annoying to listen to. Alexi Lawless.
Yeah, he's fun. There was actually a Alexi Lawless card ending in this auction. If you want to
really,
his
haircut
and beard in it is so weird.
Oh, I know. I've seen it before. I've seen. I was like shocked when I found that that's what he looked like when he was like playing. Let me go look actually.
And Peg Drunk, what's at stake? Pride as an American.
Well, not only that, but like respect on the national stage too, because like we got to the round of 16 at the World Cup. We don't make it out of the group in like the Copa America, you know?
Dude, I couldn't have ever imagined playing with like a goatee that long.
That's crazy.
Or
dude.
like eating, dude. That stuff would get in my like I'd start eating my beard.
Yeah, that's just ugh. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. All right, I'm fighting hard for a giveaway, everyone. I'm trying to get a good one.
And honestly, sorry, I'm gonna cut him real quick.
Yeah,
I don't want to be that guy, but I kind of want us to like, if we're not destroying everybody in like a team that who's gonna make the semifinals or finals, I kind of want us to get destroyed so Greg gets fired. Like
I've seen people talking about that.
Like
actually,
us doing like mid, like getting out of. I don't think if we get out of the group, I don't think there's any chance he gets fired, and I don't understand why. Really, he should get fired if we don't, at the minimum, make it to like the top 8.
And what I don't understand is the fact that his contract ran out. It wasn't like, hey, you're fired. Let me have to pay you out this type of money. Like his contract ran out. They literally re-signed him to come back for Copa America.
Well,
that's crazy.
And then we brought in a separate coach in between. Like if you're not confident enough, like if you don't give him a contract right away, it shows you're like, hey, we're not completely convinced. Let's go see something else. And then you loop back around and re-sign him, dude. Like that's just bad. And BJ Callahan actually like did really well for us because all you have to do is put the right players on the field and give them a little bit of tactical advice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought that we like did very well when Berhalter was gone, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, that pretty much goes to show.
But hey, he wears 6 shoes.
He's got Nikes on. Yeah, Andrew, for the guys that are playing, I want us to do well, but yeah, it's just annoying when you know that like them like playing well personally could like keep him around when he's not deserving, you know.
Like going into a World Cup that's played in the US, I want the hype to be so unreal and our team to be like actually have a chance. If it's like Greg in charge, it's like this. When are we ever going to host a World Cup in our lifetime again?
Yeah, seriously. Okay, so this Magic Johnson right here from a legendary exquisite number pieces set, number 32. It's at $16.50 right now.
So cheap.
You see, it seems super cheap. A BGS 9 with pretty similar patch, honestly, sold for like $1,400 like 3 weeks ago. Like I just think in general this is super cheap. Dude, I could go pick you out so many random Panini cards of Scoot and people like that could probably sell for up to that much, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Max, also, that wasn't just the Seattle meme. I'm pretty sure that said it like every MLS game. They said that at the Chicago Fire games too. If you want a reinforcement of how weak some of our chants are here in the US.
I've never heard that before.
You haven't? We're like, fight and win.
Never heard that. That's
Dude, not good.
terrible.
Not good. You have to
Oh
look. I'll send you
my.
the clip. There's a clip of a Chicago Fire guy like just belting it, and like the reaction is
my.
terrible.
Yeah, please do. All right. T minus 2.5 minutes away from hopefully securing this giveaway, but I am going to go share some of my W's tonight because there's a couple in here that are PC related, a couple in here that are to bring to the national related. Yeah, just a search. Been on the hunt for some cards to bring to the show, and let's see what we got. So I witnessed firsthand how freaking good this kid is. I was told this past week about, I was like, hey, like check out his stats and see how he's doing. Jackson Merrill for the San Diego Padres. Dude is an absolute stud. He's hit like 9 home runs in the last like 11 games. He's only 21 years old, hitting 285 or something on the season. 10-10 right there, Speckle auto, numbered out of 299. This is his first Bowman auto. It does not have the first Bowman logo, but this is its first actual auto in Bowman. And 204, maybe a little bit of a higher price pay than it was like 2 weeks ago, but honestly, he's been so freaking good. He's probably NL Rookie of the Year leader at this point. He should be at least. Next up, I've never owned a Ryan Braun first Bowman auto, I don't think. Ryan Braun obviously went down the hard way with the steroid bust, but it makes his cards unbelievably cheap. He is an MVP winner still for the Brewers. He still is one of the top statistical Brewers of all time. And I had some fond memories of watching Ryan Braun as a wee little lad getting into baseball when I was like, not 5 years old, 7, 8 years old, 9 years old, 10. Watch him. Had a Ryan Braun jersey when I was a kid. But yeah, huge fan of Ryan Braun back in the day. Not as much a big Ryan Braun fan now. Christian Yelich is the GOAT. But I still feel like I need a Ryan Braun first Bowman auto in my collection. This one is interesting, to say the least. Could be more of a perspective play too than a strict PC at this moment because I do have a feeling we're going to let Willy Adames walk after this season. He's an amazing player. I love Willie. He's amazing for the team. I wish we'd re-signed him, but you know how the MLB goes with small markets, $35 million plus per year for shortstops. Doesn't really work in Milwaukee, unfortunately. So I just feel like he's having too good of a season. He's going to make a bunch of money elsewhere. However, I really want to point this out too, because this is not actually a rookie card. Shows rookie logo. It's not a rookie logo. I mean, it's not a rookie card. He's a 2018 rookie. I don't know why there's a rookie logo on this, but he did not have a Heritage autograph in 2018. So this is his first Heritage auto, red ink auto. Got it for like $65. It sold for like $100+, I think, at some point recently. I staying with the red ink kick, and also not a rookie, but a second year, CJ Abrams, one of the best shortstops in the NL for the Nationals, red ink auto, $55. I did get the Conte treble 49. Those are sick cards. He won 2 Man of the Match awards.
It's such a shame he went to Saudi.
Yeah, and he won both the Man of the Match awards for France so far. He's amazing. He's still super good. He was injury prone at the end of his time.
Did you guys must have been like, hey, we want to cash out on him?
No, we didn't cash out, bro. His contract ran out. We didn't make anything.
Oh, you didn't want to resign him then?
Yeah.
See, that doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't make he was earning a ton of money, I think.
No, there's no way he was.
I'm pretty sure his wages were pretty high.
That dude, like, I probably would play for free.
No, I understand he would. Let's see. I'm just saying, like, because they wanted to reset the wage bill. I think he was on like nearly 300,000 euros, or just pounds per week his last season. He was making a lot of money through salary. So I think they're trying to reset the wage bill, and he didn't want to take a pay cut, so we just let him walk. Max, I don't know if you're still watching, but I don't know if you agree with me on that, but I just Googled the top links, says he's paid like 289,000 pounds. Okay, next up, Matt Ryan, patch autograph 2012. I guess I had to stay with the Matt Ryan. I won this. I threw in a $40 bid in and won. I love
Yes.
2012 5-star.
We got to keep going with that Matt Ryan collection.
I guess Matt Ryan PCs are growing. And then a Willie Adames auto non-rookie PSA 10 for $31. This is just the blue ink PSA 10. And then I got this for my dad. I don't think he's watching, but speaking of Anaheim Ducks, this was the old Ducks jerseys. Sergei Fedorov PSA 10. I think he owns a Sergei Fedorov rookie, so I want to grab him this one because we love the Ducks, and $16 for that. Funny enough, I won that or bid on that before you even brought up the Drysdale. There you go.
Was he a good player? Was that guy a good player?
Sergei Fedorov. Yeah. Sergei Fedorov was really good. I mean, that was just a random 2005 card. It wasn't like anything special, but I like the jersey. Like price wise, it's nothing special. He's a Red Wings guy, is what he was. I think he is definitely biggest with the Red Wings. 1,179 career points, Hall of Famer, 3 times Cup winner, all with the Red Wings. I want to say. So yeah, he's a big player.
Max, was the Conte's salary like pretty high? Was what basically we were asking.
It was pretty high, which is why we didn't re-sign him versus just like, being stupid, which I guess you could still probably say it might have been stupid, but we were trying to reset the wage bill, although Raheem Sterling's still earning $300,000 a week.
Yeah, that's not great.
Julian, you didn't get your dub?
There was only like one card that I was interested in. I didn't buy it. No. Not too bummed. There weren't a ton of cards I was going in on. I think I'm saving my money for next week's.
Ooh, interested to see what next week has. Tom says you want an Anthony Rendon? You want an Anthony Rendon for let's go. Anthony Rendon, the worst contract in baseball right now. Maybe not in baseball history, but definitely the worst contract right now next to Javi Baez. I don't see it. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's from another night. Actually, might not be right now. Yeah, he was super injured. Conte was unbelievably injured for us towards the end, but still, I mean, he's obviously playing amazing for France. So, it's already 10 o'clock. Wow, time flew tonight. Let me go see. I was definitely trying to get the giveaway. I hope I did. I had to pay up to get it. I tried to at least. Oh, I won it. Okay, I'm gonna share what the giveaway was. This is a pretty nice giveaway. I haven't given away something this nice in a little bit. We're gonna give away the Brandon Whitaker first Bowman draft auto PSA 10. He was one of Vinny's favorite prospects coming out of Bowman draft last year. Absolutely monster. Like I think he's like Aaron Judge height type, like 6'7" type of guy. And we're gonna give away this Bowman Chrome first auto PSA 10 for free here to someone tonight. He was drafted in round 3, but he's 6'6", 210, 19 years old. He has a 759 OPS in the minors right now with 5 home runs.
6'6"?
He's 6'6". He's huge.
Put that man in the NBA.
Right? No, he's definitely a large baseball player, but want to give away a nice card tonight to you also. Make sure you hit that enter giveaway with the number 1. That's how you enter. And I will get the list going. 10:04 p.m. is when we'll cut the list. 10:04 p.m. Central Time. Heck, Kobe's still going. It's at 3,500. What is this? Oh, Tom Brady NFL debut ticket at $3,000. A lot of people joining that giveaway. Make sure you get in that giveaway, everyone. It's a really nice one. It's like a Bowman Chrome auto with some high upside. $40 right now, but you never know what that might be out in the future. I gotta do my best to pick the right giveaway person tonight too. I would probably fail again. Can I interest you in the Zaza Pachulia patch auto?
Oh yes, please. Whose career highlight is injuring players.
Tom, I wonder how many players are hitting above 300 who are like close to qualifying for the plate appearance amount. Because I know like Christian Yelich currently isn't on the leaderboard, but he should be within the next like week and a half to 2 weeks, I think. I think he might be leading the MLB in average. Actually, Stephen Kwan, when Stephen Kwan comes off or gets on the leaderboards, he will. Yelich is 316 right now, so that's just under Ohtani, I think, in Profar. But yeah, Stephen Kwan will be leading that MLB when he gets off that plate appearance restriction or whatever. Jackson Merrill top 20, pretty impressive. He's 21, right? Yeah, 21. Dang, it's quite the season. Thanks everyone for joining the giveaway. You got 2 more minutes to join. There's some sick the cup relics. There were so many cut autographs ending tonight. I tell you, I saw like a billion of them. There is also a billion One Piece cards ending tonight too. I don't know if you noticed that. There's like, I didn't even know that started in like 2011. I thought that was like a recent thing. You know anything?
I was not paying attention to what you were saying. I'm scouting out cards to pick.
My man is seriously trying to
Yeah,
win.
I didn't even want to say that, but I have to because I didn't hear you said. But I'm probably still gonna get flamed doing like picking. So, which card?
I was saying that I didn't know that One Piece was like there was a card from like 2011 One Piece. I thought that was like a recent thing.
I assume One Piece has been around for a bit.
Yeah, I thought it was like a completely newly made like anime series. Honestly,
No,
I'm
they made the
wrong.
live action.
Wait,
Recently.
are we? Oh, that's what that was then.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah. The first episode of One Piece came out in 1999.
Oh, okay. I just remember someone like at one point being like, "Oh yeah, something new One Piece." And
Yeah, it
thought
was a
that, like, the
Netflix
entire
like
thing was
live action.
Got it. All right, I say we pick right now. I mean, we're like it's nearly there.
Is it?
Or let's pick something that's green. No, actually, it's not. No, there still is like at least another like 12 on the next page.
Tom, I agree. Good luck to everyone except Aaron's pick, since we know it'll take a lot more than luck.
True. Tom's not wrong. All right, I closed off the giveaway. I got some pretty decent odds. I've had decent odds before, and it didn't pan out. So that means that you all have pretty decent odds considering the.
I thought there was a lot of people that entered.
I see, like, I mean, I hope I wasn't wrong. I'm just gonna go back and relook.
Maybe
But I
I'm
think it's
just
like
tripping.
nah, it's like 18, which is decent. Let's see here. Tell you what, 1 in 18, not a great shot. All right, here we go. Julian, when are we picking the cards soon? After the giveaway.
Yeah, there's like 4 cards on the second page.
Got it. 1, 2. It's gonna be Leslie.
It's gonna be Tom.
Look who's in last.
Yeah, let's keep it that way.
I'm never gonna do it. It's over. Tony.
Well,
Tony.
you said Leslie, right?
Yeah.
Near the bottom, man.
I know. Tony with the dub. Congratulations on the Brandon Whitaker auto PSA 10. I hope that thing only gets more valuable for you as time goes on too.
Okay, we should probably
there.
guess.
Yeah, let's see here. Something that's green. I'm gonna go with this One Piece Marco Pristine.
I'm going with the One Piece Monkey D. Luffy.
Where's that?
Down. Wait, it's at 115. Sorry, it's at 115. There you go, on the right.
Got it.
Monkey D. Luffy.
There you go, Tony. Tony, don't forget when you email us, go to your preferences and send that character key so we can transfer it over to you. Yeah, a little bit out of my comfort zone with the One Piece, but we'll see how this works out.
It's just a One Piece type of night.
I guess so.
The ratio of like sports cards compared to like non-sport is pretty insane with these final cards.
Like it's all non-sports. What you're saying, or like TCG? Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Looks like it's both of us are still moving on.
Maybe this is the hack
I mean,
One Piece card.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look at this. Do you see this?
Yeah, Oppenheimer.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a J card right there.
Kind of looking like Professor X. You probably don't even know what that is, but
Professor X?
Yeah.
Was like a Marvel thing?
mm-hmm.
What's he from?
He was like the founder of the X-Men, leader, Professor X.
Oh, he's played by Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
He's a star. Is he the Star Trek guy? Yeah.
Yeah. He was originally played by Patrick Stewart first time, but I don't think he's really going to be played by him anymore. I think he's a little too old now. Yeah, flame him. Finally, someone flame him.
X-Men. I know nothing about X-Men. I'm still gonna go see the new Deadpool movie, but I know nothing about X-Men.
Dude, if that movie's bad, I'm going to lose all faith in Marvel. But I don't think it is. I think it actually will be good because Ryan Reynolds probably has a lot of sway.
I was gonna say I don't think that he would let a movie in his popular franchise be bad.
Max, this is the exact comparison. You make a great comparison. This is exactly the Mikkel situation.
Well, he asked. He doesn't know who Professor X is either, so.
Oh, Max doesn't know who he is?
It doesn't look like it. Inside Out 2 was spectacular. I loved it.
I haven't watched
Andrew,
the first one.
that's sad. Andrew, you gotta go make time to see number 2. I know your kids already saw it, but you gotta see it.
I haven't seen it.
You got to. Well, he's seen number 1. I'm talking about number 2.
No, I haven't seen either.
Oh, I thought you said I haven't seen it either.
No, I haven't seen either.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. No, Inside Out 2 is great. Great. I love number 1. Number 1 was so good.
Did they change up the voice cast like a ton?
No. Nope, it was the same, pretty much. They just added new people to it.
No, are you sure? I could have sworn some of the big celebrities got cut.
No, like Amy Poehler was still Joy, and Phyllis from The Office was still Sadness, and unless there was something else I'm missing, but
Bill Hader and Mindy Kaling were not in the.
oh, I forgot that Mindy. She was the green. What was I can't think of her name.
Fear and Disgust.
Yeah, yeah, she played Disgust, but then someone else died. I didn't really couldn't tell at all though.
Yeah, I'm sure that they went through a pretty rigorous process to make it sound as close as possible.
Yeah, I had no idea. But Maya Hawke or whatever, Maya Hawke, I don't know how to pronounce her name. She plays Robin in Stranger Things. She was she was like the new main like addition for like the emotions.
Anxiety or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, and she was awesome, man. Are we we're still both cooking? I'm still cooking. I'm like had no idea guessing with this thing. Thank you, Tony. I got your email. I'll get it over to you here probably tomorrow.
Dude, there are a lot of cards still left with being 11 minutes into the window.
There are.
I think I'm about to be cooked. Wow.
You think?
This would have been very successful in most other streams. I would have been like made it pretty far. I didn't even make it.
Oh. Yeah, you're out.
Jeez.
But you made it like 8 minutes. Like,
yeah, that usually gets it within like the top 3 or 4.
I'm pretty sure every card that's left is a non-sports card too. Well, this one I guess is a Japanese slam dunk card, but not like a modern sports card or anything. I'm probably cooked next, to be honest.
Nah. Get in the bid. Maybe this is a super rare card. You should know.
Maybe. Yeah, Max, only if you trade me like your Thiago Silva or something.
No, let's be real. Max could somehow convince you to give him the card for free.
Honestly, it's probably not as difficult as convincing me to buy a Carney 1/1.
That didn't seem that difficult.
That's my point. It's not as difficult as that. I'm still in it. Wow. Still in it. Shocking. Aaron falls asleep live on set. That's what's going to happen today.
You mean both.
Oh, I won a Florian Wirtz. I didn't even realize that. I thought I lost that.
Oh, was it the purple or whatever? Purple or blue?
Yeah, that's a cool. Yeah, it's a purple.
Yeah,
it's an awesome card.
It's a cool card.
It's from the design of 2020 Stadium Club also, which is the best Stadium Club soccer that's been made. I like it. I'll take it.
Did you show it on the screen?
No, but I can.
Oh, no, that's fine. I didn't know if it was one of those moments where you were like showing it and like talking about it and
I did
trying to show it.
Might as well.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's a sick card.
Yeah, that's very sick.
Yeah, good night, Max. I'm actually shocked you're still awake right now. What in the world are you doing?
Max runs on caffeine.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy.
Dude, there's 6 cards left. Almost 15.
I don't even know how. Normally the auction is completely done by now.
I don't think we've really ever run this late.
Yeah, I mean unless we got like a win.
All of these except yours have bids.
Wow, that's insane.
Oh,
what is going on?
Should I get my pillow?
You can start driving home. I'll just put on the
okay. That's a little dangerous.
No, I was just saying put on the speakerphone. I'm not gonna like hold it.
I said let me get a pillow, and you said yeah, I'm driving home. So I thought you were gonna make a comment about falling asleep.
See you, real music. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming. 48 seconds left. I'm at some point here. I might just concede the victory last. I'll give it like 2 more windows. I'm gonna concede the victory.
You got 3 bids. Dude, if it's another 6, like all of them go through, that'd be so funny.
Start packing the bag.
And Jay's not bidding on one of the final ones. This is like a true rarity.
Seriously.
At this point, Aaron's probably hoping that his just goes out. 15.
It might be Dunskies here. It might be Dunskies. That was really weird timing. That the moment we start like ramping up our discussion of this thing ending, I assume it just sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone. Boom. That's it. 127 in the books. Thanks everyone so much for coming. Some fun wins, a fun giveaway as well. Julian, thanks again for coming, sir. We'll see you all next week. Slapsack Sundays, same time, same place. See you then.